Welcome to Bet Sadek's Self-Help Conservatorship Clinic. This video is about giving notice after you file a petition for conservatorship, Form GC 310. Your next step is to notify, serve, the other people in the case about your request for a conservatorship. Serving is also called giving notice. Sometimes notice is in person. Sometimes it is by mail. The conservatee, the person you are trying to help, must be served in person. The conservatee's relatives may be served by mail. The person who notifies the conservatee and the relatives is the server. There are strict rules about who can serve. The server must be 18 or older and not involved in the case. You cannot serve, and no one asking to be the conservator can serve. This is how the server notifies the conservatee. The server must personally deliver these forms to the conservatee: a copy of the citation, Form GC 320, with page 1 completed, and a filed copy of the petition, Form GC 310. You will have to write the case number on the citation. Look for the case number on the petition and write the same number on the citation. After serving the conservatee, the server fills out all needed areas on page 3 of Form GC 320. This page is the proof of service. The server gives you back Form GC 320 with page 3 filled in. Now, you file the completed original GC 320 at court. You can file by mail or in person. To file by mail, use this address: Los Angeles Superior Court, attention, Probate Clerk, 111 North Hill Street, Los Angeles, California, 90012. For in-person filing, go to the 4th floor, room 429. Next, the server must mail each relative listed on page 3 of Form GC 20 a copy of the petition and a notice of hearing, Form GC 20. Form GC 20 is in your packet. That means you must make one copy of the petition and one copy of the notice of hearing for each relative on the list. Double-check that all relatives with the right to receive notice are listed. You must list the maternal and paternal grandparents, parents, siblings, children over 12 years, and grandchildren over 12 years. Also, make sure each address is correct. Your case cannot move forward unless each relative listed on Form GC 20 receives a notice and petition. Also give notice to the regional center if the conservatee gets services from one. Next, the server will mail the envelopes with the notice and petition forms to each relative. Remember, the server must be 18 or older and not involved in the case. The server will mail the envelopes to the relatives, but first, make sure all information on the forms is correct and that the steps above have been completed. Put one copy of the notice and one copy of the petition in each envelope. Make sure each envelope has the correct address. Please keep your original forms separate so you can file them at court later. Next, the server completes the proof of service by mail on page 2 of Form GC 20. Tip: for question 3, the server generally checks box A. There is a deadline for serving the relatives. The server must mail the envelopes to all relatives at least 15 days before the hearing date. If the conservatee receives services from a regional center, the server must mail the envelope to that regional center at least 30 days before the hearing date. Your last step is to file the original, completed Form GC 20 at court. This step shows the court that all relatives have now been served. You can file by mail or in person. File by mail at Los Angeles Superior Court, attention, Probate Clerk, 111 North Hill Street, Los Angeles, California, 90012. For in-person filing, go to the 4th floor, room 429.